and I don't know. I know we're doing. I just will see if it's sunny out. I will definitely take a walk. Videos. I still got some more videos from church that we will definitely post some of those tomorrow. So I don't really have to. Tomorrow might take one, but I really don't need too many videos tomorrow. Emil's watching TV. I will go in there and watch TV with her after I'm done in here. We need to get at least one live today because you don't want to go one day without a live. That way YouTube will still keep pushing my stuff forward. They like that I'm putting videos on. Our views are over 110,000 now, I think. Maverick might be pushing 114, 115,000 views. I'll have to see. The analytics says it's up there. The other number hasn't gone up yet. Hey, thanks for the first like, whoever that was. That's amazing. We got we had a little something in the house that was not working right. They got that fixed. So we're good that way. So the pump's going to run a little bit more. Yeah, we're doing great. Thank you for all the stuff we're doing. The kids, all the different videos are doing great. People are seeing them. They're commenting. And so it's a good thing. We're moving the channel forward. We're at 1,440 subs. Let's keep moving it up. And let's keep getting new people in. Seems like most of the time the new people are coming in the evening and sometimes in the afternoon. But we could have a period where all of a sudden 50 to 80 new people coming in. And so that's going to happen soon. YouTube has been pushing my videos out. And so we're going to be fine. Welcome on in. And you know what? Thank you. I know we're just going to do some great things, okay? Watch hours, I'll try to remember to play this tonight when I go to bed. I will try to have my phone and we'll get some playlists going on, okay? And we're going to be doing a couple Bible verses tonight, and we will go through and have some life experience stories, and we're going to talk about helping others. I helped a few people today, so we'll talk about that too. Little things, okay? This is little stuff. But little things make a difference too. In the Philippines, it makes a big difference, okay? People think, oh, you got to spend thousands of dollars to make a difference. Not really. Now, when we have thousands to spend, we will spend it, okay? Do not worry about that. It will happen. So don't worry about that. Yeah, we're doing fantastic. We're doing good. I'm losing weight. I don't look like it on the camera, but a lot of people are noticing I'm losing weight. A lot of it has to do with my overnight insulin. That helps my body keep burning fat at night when I'm sleeping, and also helps my body repair better than it did before when I was just on short-term insulin. So that helps too. I'll try to talk to my dad tomorrow or Tuesday, one of those days, and we'll try to talk to him. Thank you for the 2 likes. I know there's some people that like to stay in the background. They don't comment, but they stay here and are productive and move forward, right? So it's going to be awesome. We're doing a little bit earlier live tonight because I need to still rest today. So we'll just get one live in, so that way YouTube is happy. Plus I get some watch hours too. We'll definitely go at least an hour. We'll wait and see where we're at that time. We've been doing fantastic. I've had a lot of people that have been doing the channel for a long time, and they said 2 months having that many subs and having 700 and some watch hours is a good thing. You're really doing well. A lot of channels struggle way beyond that. So we're doing good. Hi there, Macy. It's nice to see you. Welcome on in. My name's David Barton. I'm in the Philippines full-time with my wife. I'm originally from Michigan, USA. I've been helping others and raising money for Africa for a long time. So we're going to be helping Philippines, okay? And then we'll go from there farther and farther as we go along. So this channel is going to be helping other people, okay? And so it's not going to all be about me. We're going to be taking a lot of video of feeding programs and things around the neighborhood here, and it'll go from there. Yes, really good. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm in the Philippines too. I love it here. We're in Northern Minden now. It's been fantastic. I will pick the phone up quite a bit because I'd like to be able to see the comments really good and see the people that are making them. Cooper, nice to see you in here. Thank goodness for that. Yeah, that's awesome. We've had so many great things going on. Yeah. Oh, I've been doing really good. Today was the video day, church day. We had friends over here for a little bit. So we had a little bit of family time too. And then we had, now my wife is watching TV and my health is fine. It's nice to have kind of a quiet day. We did not have 3 lives today. This is the only one today, okay? But we have some new people in here. We got a mix of new and old. It's okay. You got to go. It's fine, Macy. Come back some other time, okay? You promise? And we'll get connected. Like and subscribe, and we'll get you all hooked up, okay? We're going to be doing a lot of great things in the future. And, you know, we're going to have all kinds of stuff going on. The kids video that I took over at the park, which I was thinking about now posting, I'm glad I posted. It's got almost 1,000 views. I got 2,000 views on the video about my daughter. And, you know, the people I think resonate with people who are willing to sacrifice and be a father to a kid that is not his kid. Because Divine Grace was not mine biologically. And I had to make a decision in 2017. Am I going to love this kid forever, or am I not going to be connected at all? And I made a choice to connect forever. And she's almost 10 years old now. Instead of 1, she's now almost 10. And she's really awesome, okay? And it's the best decision I ever made because she is really an awesome young girl. And she'll be a young lady in the future. Yeah, thank you. Yep, she's she was second in her class, so it was really good. Yeah, it's really good. Hi, Prab. It's nice to see you. I've seen her in another room, so she's seen me 2 or 3 times today. Yes, it's really good. Really been great. And I'm glad that people are all coming in. We're going to have some new people, too. Hi, Loving Grape. It's nice to see you. And it's been awesome. We've had a couple new people already. Cooper's in the house. It's really awesome that way. Like and subscribe, okay? And we'll get some new people in here today. We've always had a rush in. This is going to be the only live today, but we will have one tomorrow morning. I don't know what time yet. Maybe if I wake up early, maybe I can get my walk in early, and I will get started pretty quickly, okay? Hi, Ronnie. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Hi, Amber. Nice to see you. Yes, it's nice. It's awesome, Ronnie. Yes, nice to see Amber. Things are going great, okay? I had a great day. We had a good morning at church. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think mine is blurry. As far as I can tell, we're doing pretty good. I'm handholding right now. Yeah, but my screen might be a little goofy. I don't know. Oh, you have 2 phones. Yeah, I'm handholding right now, but I'll put it back up on the counter here in a minute. I just want to make sure that the people are kind of flooding in. Even though they're in blue, I like to make sure I get the names right and everything. But yeah, we've had anywhere on the lives before this last week. We've had subs, and that's good, but it's just been kind of a little bit. We've kind of like went from 1,380 to about 1,440. So that's fine. So I've been averaging about 10 a day. But in the future, it could just jump again. So you just never know when a big group of new people are coming in. And if I keep doing lives every day, YouTube keeps pushing my channel forward. And my views are going through the roof. And some of that is due to all the videos I have. Because between the live highlights, my lives, the ones I make, and everything else every day and being consistent, our views have gone from 9,000 at the end of January to now in March, we're at 115,000 views, okay? So we are flying on views, and that's fantastic. I'm starting a 5th playlist either tonight or tomorrow morning, and so we'll start building that one up. So we're going to have 5 playlists by the end of the week. Complete ones that you can play no matter which one it is. They'll all be at least anywhere from 15 to 30 hours long. You don't have to play the whole thing, but you know what I mean. If you played them all, some of them would be pretty long. Yeah. Yeah, and it's really good. Yes, and if Ronnie is going to be pushing my channel, he's going to be one too. I'm trying to do the best I can, okay? And we've been reading in Luke. I think I'm in Luke chapter 6 now. I will double check, but we're going to do a little bit out of Luke. I got to see where I left off. I don't know if I marked it in my Bible. It looks like somebody pulled the marker up. That's okay. We'll find it. Yes, I try to do the best I can do. I'm not always doing stuff from the Bible, but we're doing stories that are related to the Bible. We're doing principles that are part of the Bible. Little story today. You know, when I go to church, I'll stop at a Lob and pick up some snacks. Well, I picked up some snacks, but I decided to eat some of them. And I gave some away to the kids, but really only a couple kids took something. But that's fine. They got blessed. But when on my way home, I ran into Trixie and Rizelle, who are 8 and 10. And so they caught me over at the Korean outlet. So they followed me over to the bakery, and I bought them some wedges of I don't think it's a ubi cake, but it was some kind of flavoring inside type thing. And then I got them a couple wedges of some kind of lemon cake thing. And so it only cost me 20 pesos. So 20 pesos is like 40 cents. So it wasn't bad. I gave that to them, and then we went inside and I got a show pile for lunch. And then we made, and so it was really nice to be able to bless those 2 girls this afternoon, because I didn't walk that way tonight before dark. So they were really happy to have that, okay? It was really cool. Yes, and right now we got all our moderators in here. That happens sometimes. There'll be some new people too. We had Macy in earlier, and I think she was new. But otherwise, we haven't had too many new ones so far tonight. But they could come in at any time, so be prepared. And we'll try to keep it positive, so that way we keep the other people out, the ones we don't want. But we always want new people in here, okay, in the future. Because new people help build the channel, and they help. We get people from around the world connected, so that when we're going to help others, we have that extra money in the future. I don't know what kind of money is going to come in this year, but I know God is in this, okay? Because he's made it grow easily. It's not been hard. It's been easy. So when it's easy, I know God is in the middle of it, okay? That's great. Hi, Viva. It's nice to see you. Awesome. Ronnie, it's so awesome. If you're doing the like thing, I like that. So we're going to do something with you. Yeah. So that way in the future, when I need somebody, they'll be around to be able to do it. Yeah, things are going good. Oh, hi, Liana. Nice to see you. Awesome. That's great, you know. And we're doing great. We got a lot of things going on. But I got a chance to see Trixie and Rizelle today, and that was awesome. Church went fantastic. I got a lot of videos. I downloaded some. Also, I got a video of Hannah washing the cat. This cat, for whatever reason, must take the itchiness away or makes it feel good. But whatever reason, Hannah's had this cat for about 2 years. She's been taking care of it and feeding it, and it stays outside the house for the most part. But we have a laundry area outside the house that has water and soap, and about once every week and a half or whatever, she washes this cat. And so I got about a 45, 50-second video of her soaping down the cat. I've already had a couple people go, whoa, what's up with that? So I just thought it would be funny to put something a little different on there. Hey, how you doing? Yes, Ah, yes, I am the blessed. That's what Precious JD in Africa, Kenya, calls me. That happens once in a great while, especially when my wife's watching TV. It just blinked out for 1 second. No big deal. You probably didn't even notice it, but it did spin for a second on me. But yeah, we don't have that happen too often here. Our Wi-Fi is pretty good. Yes, we've got all the moderators in, so this is a good time to tell you I thank all of you, okay? And that's really great. Though, thank you so much for subbing, okay? I know that you've been in. Hi there. That's great. We're going to be doing great things. We're going to be helping the community in Philippines. And then as a couple months go by, we can start helping Africa. We already have 2 connections in Africa already where money goes safely there. And but we're not monetized yet. We're working on it. We have the subs, and we're going to keep gaining subs. So I do want you to sub. So I'm thankful you did. And I'll get sub back to you tomorrow. But yeah, it's good to have. We normally have a lot of new people in here. So, but we get them coming in at any single time. You know how YouTube is. Everything works on a rhythm with YouTube. And yes, I want to tell you that I thank you for all the people that are coming into my channel all the time, and for the new people, because we're going to be doing some great things. I do 3 lives Monday through Saturday. I do 3 lives a day if I can. Now, Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know which day, we're going to Iligan City to get groceries. I got to get some vitamins. We got to get some different things. So we're going to, payday comes this next week. So I don't know what day that is, but whatever day it is, it'll probably cut our lives down to 1 or 2. But other than that, we should be doing 3 a day because I want watch hours, okay? And we're going to do some life experience stories. We're going to do Bible. We're going to do a bunch of different things. That one live that we had, I read maybe 6, 7 verses in a row and explained them a little bit as I went along, and people liked it. So, we may do that once in a while too. Hi there, Angel. It's so nice to see you. My name is David Barton. I don't know if you've been here before. I'm in the Philippines full time, and I'm originally from Michigan, USA, and we are going to help others. I've been helping others and raising money for Africa for a long time. And now I want to do it for Philippines first, and then we'll send some money to Africa, and then we may help around the world, because if YouTube lets us do it, we're going to be on here for the next 10 years. If they'll let us do it, we'll keep building the channel and helping more and more people as we go along, okay? You've been here before, that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. I love that. The regulars are allowed to come back. New people come in anytime. We're more connected to India than we've ever been. There's some other countries that I just know we're going to get more Europe in here pretty soon. I know that we've had a little France, but we haven't had, we had a little Germany, but we haven't had some of the other countries in Europe much, except for UK. So I'll be curious to see what happens in the future. Yeah, it's in, Kenya is earlier than us. Right now we are 6:50. Obviously we're 6:50 at night here in the Philippines. I'm doing this early. I want this done before 8 o'clock, unless we're just rolling hot. If there's a bunch of new people coming in before I want to leave, then we're going to stay in, because, I love the moderators and all the regulars, and that's great. But the new people is important too. But right now, it's fine. Right now, we're going to be talking a little bit about Africa, and then I'm going to do some Bible verses. And I'll keep an eye out for some new people coming in. There'll be some. Don't worry. There always is. And I was talking to GTV today. She's doing fantastic. And I've been trying to visit her channel a little more often. Oh, you got a fever. Well, I will be praying that you have that break. In Jesus' name, we do not want you sick. That's not good. Love milk with cookies. Okay, they'll be doing that. No, I don't know much about Fortnite. I've heard about it. I don't play many of the online games too much. I do like to watch some videos of different things, but between taking care of the house here, taking my walks and getting the exercise I need, being older, and then doing this channel, and then the break times in between. That's kind of what's been happening lately, okay? So yeah, it's been going that way. Well, thank you so much, Amber. That's very nice coming from you. That's awesome. And hi, Mary Jane. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. We're doing great. We're just about to have a little reminiscing about Africa for a few minutes, and then I'm going to do some Bible verses. I had a good day so far. It's been kind of a church day, but we're going to be helping others. And I think you've been in here before. It seems like a familiar name. If you haven't been in here before, this channel is going to be helping a lot of people in the future. And so we're just working on watch hours. And of course, we want more people to sub, of course. So double tap the screen, like and subscribe. I think everybody here is subscribed, but you just never know. There could be one or two that just haven't done it yet. Yeah, it's going to be great. Wow, there's a name. Hi, Adi. Welcome on in. It's great. Yeah, that's fine. You got to do what you got to do sometimes, right, Amber? It's all good. This channel is about helping others, being positive, encouraging, and doing some really awesome things, okay? Thank you so much. We're going to be helping Philippines first because I live full-time in Philippines now, and I'm from Michigan, USA. And see, this is something where somebody comes in and they see what we're doing and they're willing to get connected right away. And that's a beautiful thing. We are going to be doing a lot of stuff. We're just working on watch hours right now for this month and part of next month. And hopefully we can start getting monetized. And so that's all coming. And we got some of the plans in place already. The people in these neighborhoods are very excited. There's some people here that are successful, okay? But there's a lot of people here that are living kind of on the edge and can always use a little extra help, okay? And so in Africa, I'll tell you a little story that I seen when I was scanning the TV. Hi, Jade. Welcome back in. Nice to see you. When I was scanning the channels on my phone, I hit the Big Banana channel, which is a guy that's a minister in Africa. And all they had was these homemade drums, and they were using sticks and hands and everything else on homemade drums and praising, worship God just with homemade drums and people dancing around the room. And so I missed that because when I was in Africa in 2019, a lot of times they would praise and worship with no instruments. So even having drums was hard sometimes. And so they had homemade drums, and they were just kind of making a song out of these homemade drums, and everybody was dancing and praising the Lord, and it was really cool. Yes, I try to be nice, try to be good, not always perfect. Yeah, Big Banana, I am connected to him. He has connected to me to WhatsApp so I can kind of communicate further with him because that's possibly a connection in Africa in the future, not right now. I have not made any promises to him right now, but maybe the end of the year, possibly. Never know. I'll wait, see. Yeah, Mark, he's a good guy. A user, nice to see you. Fantastic. I'm doing good today. I needed that day to do videos. I've uploaded some videos, some that are at the house, some that are at church. Our views have gone through the roof. Some of that's due to all the lives, but some of it's due to the videos being very popular. Me being in the Philippines makes my videos much more popular because people are seeing the Philippines, okay? There's a lot of places around the world where they're not coming to the Philippines and they would like to be here. I'm not saying it's a perfect place to live, but for me and my personality, it works good. If you're a certain type of American where you expect everything to happen immediately, you're going to be sadly disappointed. It's not that the people here aren't beautiful. They are. Oh my gosh, these kids are so open to God. Oh my gosh, they are. They're starving for godly principles, okay? And they love it. They love hearing about it. And I've even gotten a couple of them to go to church. And I think I'm going to get more going because a lot of these families are Catholic, but they never go to church. They just, Sunday is just an off day. just do whatever they want, right? A lot of that's going on here, just as it is in the United States. So, yeah, so I'm trying to get some things into these kids. Now, I had some kids on the playground today staring at me when I walked at 5 o'clock. I didn't stop today. Maybe later this week I will, and a bunch of the kids can ask me questions about America and here. No, not really. I haven't had an encounter. It doesn't really affect what I'm doing. I can't be very productive if all I do is spend my time looking for aliens, okay? So I definitely can't help others if I'm trying to look for aliens. So they may exist. I haven't seen one yet. I never know. If it happens in my lifetime, we'll see. I guess I'll believe in it if all of a sudden I see one. But as far as with God, I can't see God, but yet I know He exists because He changed my life. Hi, Z. It's nice to see you. Welcome on into my channel. I have not seen that name before. Welcome on in. I'm David Barton. I'm from United States, but I live in the Philippines full time with my wife here. And we are going to be making a difference with this channel. We're going to be doing positive things, encouraging things, and we're going to be helping others. We've already got feeding programs and different things in place. Just got to wait to get monetized and start putting money to it. And the money here goes a long ways. We can help a lot of people. We're going to help thousands of people here. Plus, we can help in Africa and other places as we go along. So it's going to be awesome. So yeah, this is kind of a positive channel. If it does get negative in here, it's not because I did it. Sometimes that happens just from trolls, but otherwise we're good. So double tap the screen, like and subscribe, get connected. We are doing fantastic. We have gained so many subs last month, and this month we've been gaining. It's been a little quieter, but at any time we could have an explosion. I'll tell you right now, in February, it happened on February 10th, okay? February 10th, which is 2 days from now, March 10th, is only 2 days away. Starting on February 10th, we had about a week and a half period where we gained about 700 subs in a week and a half. It was just crazy. There were so many new people. And so you just never know when the next big surge is coming, okay? And it can come at any time. Yeah. Thank you, Lewis. That's nice. Hi, Flying Cow. It's nice to see you. And we got Dove in here. Hey, welcome on back. Yeah, that's awesome. We've had kind of a mix of new and familiar faces in here tonight. We're just doing one live today. That way it keeps YouTube going, okay? YouTube took a couple of my videos from earlier, like a praise video, put it on the main page. As long as I consistently add videos, I consistently at least do one live a day. I normally do 3, but Sunday is kind of a rest day for me, okay? Look at the likes. They're at 17 already. Very good for a Sunday night, okay? So double tap the screen, like and subscribe. Yeah, we're doing really great. It's been awesome. I talked to the neighborhood, some of the people, and they're excited about what the neighborhood could get in the future. Not about the free stuff. They want to know what we're doing to help this country, okay? They are citizens of this country, and they want this country to have more help, not less, okay? And there is Americans around here, not many, but there is in this area in northern Mindanao. But most of them keep to themselves, and they're just not doing it on YouTube. This is going to be the easiest way for me to make money to help others here. In America, I sold cookies, brownies, and cakes to raise money for Africa because people had the extra money, especially before the rents went up. The last couple of years, maybe not, but back in 2019, 20, 21, 22, even during COVID, people were still buying cookies because these cookies are way different than the cookies you buy in the store. The only processed cookie I like is Oreos. Well, thankfully, Oreos are very expensive here, so I don't have to be tempted by those, okay? There are knockoffs here, but they don't taste very good. Otherwise, homemade cookies is the way to go. And the cookies here in the bakeries are very hard. Cookies are hard here, and my cookies are not that way. So it should be interesting once I get my oven that I will be able to do a little baking. but we're not going to raise money that way. We're going to raise it here on YouTube, okay? And directly too. Yes, we try to have the beautiful people here. It's good. Hey, you're a local in the Philippines. Yes, I'm in northern Mindanao, fairly close to Iligan City. But we're going to be helping in a lot of parts of Philippines. But at first, it'll be many areas between Iligan City and heading a little bit down past Delapuga towards Lugat at first. But then as it spreads out more, we're going to be helping in other areas. We're probably going to help some orphanages that are in Iligan City and then beyond from there. And of course, I want to help out the local neighborhood that we're in, and then we'll go from there. I have some secure ways to send to Africa already because I've been to Africa. And so, yeah, we have a lot of different things we're going to be doing, okay? So double tap the screen, like and subscribe. Even if you don't give money, that's fine. Even that, if you're supporting me, encouraging me, God will still bless you, okay? The principles of the Bible work whether you're giving money or not. Just get involved. If you have ideas, you can message me, like comment on my video, or you can email me even. I've had a couple people email. That's why I put the email in the description. If somebody wants to email me, I try to check that at least once every other day. Yeah, so it's great. I've been here for 7 months. I know certain Tagalog words. I'm in a Bisaya area, so it's more Bisaya. I know good morning and I know good, the good afternoon stuff. But there's so many people here that speak English, and so I haven't put a lot of effort into it yet. But I am going to learn some more Bisaya because the kids want to teach me. So I'm going to let the kids teach me, okay? And I'm going to write some things down and practice them, and we'll get a little better. I go by body language, and I've been around Filipino people for 22 years. I started dating my wife 22 years ago, and so I know what their body language is, and they mix. This is the key, Turkey, is that they mix English in, okay? They don't mean to, but sometimes they can't think of a Visayan word for it, so then they say the English. So they end up about every 3 sentences saying an English word. And if you're paying attention, all of a sudden you know what they're talking about. So I don't even really need to know the Visaya because I know what they're talking about. So I got my little tricks, okay? Yeah, I've got my tricks. Hi there, David. It's nice to see another David. That's always cool. Yeah, and yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, let's just keep on going. The Africa story I have, I was in Africa in 2019. We went to Kenya for a few days. Then we went to Malawi for 5 days, Zambia for 5 days. But when we came back to Kenya, it was kind of funny. We got to the hotel. Now, for the first 3 nights in Kenya, on the last part, see, because we were only there a few days before, so we were going to be in Kenya 11 days at the end, okay? The last 11 days of the trip, we were going to be in Kenya. So he wanted us to be refreshed. So we were in a really nice hotel in Nairobi for 3 nights, okay? Then after that, the hotels were going to get a little weird and a little different. They were still okay, but they were not as nice as this one. Well, as it turned out, they had no rooms anywhere except on the 8th floor. And at the time, the 8th floor was more expensive. Not a lot, but a little bit more expensive. And the pastor said, okay. But we went up there. Come to find out, the reason why it's more expensive, it's the business floor. They had free food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the restaurant downstairs is expensive. And there was no free food in Africa except for that business thing. Most hotels don't have any free breakfast like they do in America. That's not the way they operate there. You pay for your breakfast. So, and if you do room service, it's really expensive in Africa. So yeah, it was very nice to have free food for 3 days. Now, we were ministering in the slums of Nairobi, so we weren't there at lunch, but we were there for breakfast and dinner for free. That was very nice because we got to get back to the hotel by dark. Yeah, hi, Gelatin. It's nice to see you. Rocky. Yeah, you can be Rocky. I was kind of busy flowing on a story, so I didn't get to see it. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's great. I'm glad that they're helping out in Africa. I've helped in Nairobi. I've helped in Malawi. Some of my money has gone towards water wells. In Zambia, not much of the money got to the school there yet, but I want to send some money directly to Bishop Eddie Malinga. I bet you he's on YouTube. I got to search him, see if I can find him, and start communicating through some of his videos and get reconnected to him. Yeah, so it's really good. Yeah, I got you now. You're good now. Yeah, the main thing is a lot of churches give to Africa. Not too many go there. It's not always easy. I'm thankful I got to go in 2019. I couldn't go in 2024 because of my health. I was not fully healthy at that time. I couldn't have come to Philippines. There's no way I could have gone on a flight and made the long flight. But as it turned out, my health got better and better in 24. Then it got better and better in 25. And by August of 25, I was in beautiful enough health where I was able to come here, and I'm doing just fine. As long as I got my insulin, they do have insulin here. It's more expensive, but they have it at Mercury Drug. And I have a doctor now, and so we're set. I'm not going without my insulin. I had a while there in the fall where I had very little insulin. I was kind of babying it, not to take too much, because I wanted to have enough to at least not get my diabetes way out of control. Yes, the story, it was really neat that we got to have free food on that. But, you know, I really enjoyed the ladies in Nairobi slums, the ladies that were running the school, and the ladies that were connected to Bishop Festus. They cooked for us one meal every single time, and it would normally be about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They would always do that on open fire, okay? And we knew goat was going to be part of it, because in Nairobi, there's a lot of goat meat, okay? And I like goat meat. It's actually quite good. It don't taste like chicken. It doesn't taste like beef. I really can't nail it down. When it's marinated, it's fantastic. When it's in stew, it's fantastic. If you put it on the grill, they overcook it. If you overcook it, it's pretty dry, but it loses its flavor. But very good. I like goat meat. Matter of fact, they have it here in Philippines. I missed my opportunity at a party I was at. They actually had it there, and I didn't know it. So, well, sometime in the future, I'll get to have goat again. But I like it. Oh, you're going to hear our cat. It's out there in the back, and evidently Hannah didn't give it the food it wants or something. It wants attention. So you're hearing the cat. He's outside the house, but he's so loud that you can hear him in here. Hi there, Mark. It's nice to see you. Yeah, we're doing fantastic. Try to do positive things here. We're going to be helping others, okay? We're going to help Philippines. We'll be helping Africa in the future. And if they let us, if YouTube lets us, we're going to keep working this channel for the next 10, whatever many years they let us do it. Now, I'm 64. My dad's 87. So as long as I keep my health under control, we're going to keep going. And, of course, I'm going to have a team and different things. We already have a church feeding team that's like 10 people. They're ready to go whenever we have the money to do one. And we're going to start doing them every 2 weeks instead of once every 3 months in the future. And then, of course, we'll do some stuff for the neighborhood here. I've been telling them about our channel and what we're doing. It isn't too often that an American, I'm living in the Philippines full-time retired, will do a channel like this, okay? Yes, expats do it where they're single or they have a girlfriend or something, they'll do a channel. Mike and Venus is awesome. The Philippine-American couple, now they're in America now. He visits Philippines, but he doesn't live in the Philippines. But some of them are just about where to live, how much it costs to live in Philippines. Should you come to the Philippines? Should you not? And I'll give you advice about Philippines if you want it. But we're more focused on helping the Filipino people here and just making it easier for people. I already have one family that I am going to bless, and it's going to be a big blessing. I'm saying sometime maybe in September. Let's see when we get monetized, get it 2 or 3 months under our belts, and I got some money put aside. And this person is having a baby in about a month and a half, and she has an 8-year-old daughter, and And I'm not really the father of it, of course, but I have been mentoring her, sending messages to her. She's seen pictures of me. I've seen pictures of her on the phone. The mother is getting close to the point where she's going to let me meet. Janera is her name. Sure, she had her when she was 17. I'm sure the father's nowhere to be found. As far as the baby she's having now, I think she's in a relationship, so that's good. But I'm close to them. I want their family to be blessed because they're from a poor family. And people have kids here whether they're poor or not, okay? She works hard. She works at the 7-Eleven almost every single day of the week. A lot of times she's working on Sunday even. And so to support her family. And she's 7 months pregnant, still working. You don't get time. You do get time after you give birth. After you give birth, you get up to 3 months off, and they can't fire you. They won't pay you, but you won't get fired. So she's going to take some of that time to bond to the baby when she has it. It's going to be another baby girl. But I'm going to bless that family. I don't know how much, but it's going to be a decent amount of pay. So it's going to be something that'll be changing. It'll be awesome. But we ain't going to do it until we have it. That's the way it'll be on that. We're going to start feeding Filipino families first. Yes, like and subscribe. Let's go on down through. Yes, I remember you, Muhammad. Welcome on back. Love to have you. Yeah, I'm sure that I did have one moderator before that went and looked and found out they weren't subscribed to me. They probably did subscribe to me, and YouTube took it away. Sometimes AI says it wasn't done right, and they take it away, and then you have to do it again. So I've had a couple moderators that had to do it again. But otherwise, most of my moderators have been connected for a while. We've only been doing this channel for a little over 2 months, okay? And that's what we got to tell the new people, is that this is not a brand new channel. I mean, it's not an old channel. It's been here 7 years. We'd be helping a ton of people if it was 7 years in. But we're going to get there. Yeah, we're going to be helping. A way to help, Mohammed, the best way to help right now is one of the requirements for YouTube is watch hours, okay? And I've got public playlists. You don't have to play the whole thing. I'm telling you, just if you could just play an hour or two here and there, maybe on a tablet, a computer, a TV, because you might want to use your phone for something else. But if you have any way to go on my YouTube channel and look at playlists and just play a little bit once in a while, not every day if you don't want to or whatever, that'll help watch hours. And of course, being on this live helps watch hours too. So you're actually helping right now because you're here. And yeah, we get people that come in here sometimes. I don't know who actually came in that was that bad, but I never seen the things. So yeah, you just try that, Muhammad. I do it at night sometimes, but guess what, Muhammad? I'm human. I forgot. The last 2 nights I went to sleep, left my phone right over here, turned off, instead of putting it in the other room and playlisting myself, okay? As long as I playlist a different playlist every night, it credits my watch hours. So I've got to remember to do it with my phone. So I'll try to remember it tonight. But I didn't remember it the last 2 nights. So, it happens. But they are public. Once you go to my site, you'll look down below and it'll say, after it says view channel, you view channel. And then the playlist will be right there. Click on playlist, pick one. And then it tells you play all, or you can just play one at a time, whatever you want to do. You just go with it. You can figure it out. If I can figure it out, you can figure that out. Yes. Hi there, Gore. That's fantastic because I'm not very technological, okay? When I started to do YouTube, I was scared. I didn't want to do lives. But I found out the only way to make this channel work and get watch hours is to do lives. So I started doing them. And I don't write notes. I just do it off the top of my head. And we come up with the stories as we do it, right? And the only time I write anything down is sometimes out of the Bible. Right now we've been doing Luke chapter 6, I do believe. So let me double check and see if that's where we left off. I've been doing Luke right now. I don't like Mark very much. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't really like it. Let's see where I ended up. I think I was in Luke 6, yeah. Let's see where I left off. Oh yeah, we talked about the showbread. Yeah, they were talking about healing on the Sabbath. We got done with that, so now I'm going to go down and we're going to go to um, Luke 6, verse 20, and we're going to do some from there. And these are Jesus's words, okay? And sometimes when I do this, I get new people come in right at that time too. So it's kind of nice. Yes, I try to be as good as I can be, okay? I don't always make my wife happy, but today I think I made her happy, okay? Well, I want to watch some TV with her. That's why I'm doing an early live, so I can have some time to watch TV there. And of course, I may scan a few channels too, especially if it's something I don't like, but I'll try to watch the movie too. It says, and he lifted up his eyes on his disciples. So he's talking to the disciples. He was praying, but now he's going to talk to the disciples. And he said, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. No, he's not saying that poor people, only people will get into God. That's not what he's saying. He's saying that people that are more humble have a much better chance because they're believing in God for things instead of just having so much. Like, I know Donald Trump says he's a Christian, but he's worth billions, okay? He's set for that. His heart and his mind and everything is set for billions. And it's hard for those people to release their money and help others. I think Donald Trump has that kind of heart, but a lot of rich people are like, ooh, I'm rich. I can depend on myself. I don't need God. So that's what he's really getting at here. He's not saying rich people are bad. It's just that rich people normally lean on their money and not on God. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for you shall laugh. And what he's talking about on that first sentence there is that if you're hungry for God, he will fill you with joy, okay? That's what he's done to me, okay? It's been amazing to me. If I pour love into my daughter, it brings joy back. If I help Rose's daughter, I just give like 50 pesos. It's very little right now because I'm just taking out my allowance money right now. But in the future, I'm going to bless that family. I ain't going to tell her either. It's going to be a total surprise. I'm going to give her an envelope sometime later this year. I'm going to say, that's towards your new baby. She hasn't named it yet, so I can't tell you what the name is. It's going to be a baby girl. I don't know what it's going to be. But it isn't because I'm a father or anything. But I'm going to bless that family because she has been kind to me. And I think she's been sharing my channel too. And so I'm going to bless her back. But not right away. We'll do that in the future. Well, we're going to go a little farther. And he says, blessed are ye that weep now, for you shall laugh. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. In other words, persecution. Not everybody's going to love you, okay? I got people that come in here, not so much the trolls, but I've had some regular people come in and go, that's fake. That's fine. They can believe what they want. But when I actually start helping people, got videos all over, they can't say it's fake, right? And I'm authentic. This is me. It's not AI. You'd think I could do a little better than this if I'm going to have AI. Maybe I could get like, I need a better face. I'm trying to think of an actor that has a great face or a model or something. But yeah, I don't really have that. That's okay. My daughter loves me just the way I am. Praise God. My wife loves me too. So, rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. If you're persecuted or you're martyred or things of that nature, the rewards are great. But if you're helping people and you're bringing people to Christ, that's a huge reward too. There's another spot in the Bible where there's huge rewards for bringing people to Christ. And we brought a lot of people to the Lord in Africa. And we've been connected to that for 7 years. And 80 or 90 churches have had thousands of people come to the Lord. So guess what? Since I went on the first trip, I'm part of that. That's part of my record. So praise God. I will get rewards for that when I'm in heaven. And I pray and hope that I get a reward for what I pour into my daughter. She's amazing. She's not my biological kid, but as far as I'm concerned, I'll love her for eternity, okay? She's amazing, and I'm going to put some new pictures on the channel tomorrow. You've got to go see them. She is amazing. Okay, Divine Grace is her name. Yes, and woe, and it says here, reward is great in heaven, for in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. And 24, but woe unto you that are rich. Now, he's not saying rich people can't go in heaven, but woe on the rich people like the Pharisees and the Sadducees back in the day. All about them, not about the people. And they didn't believe in Jesus because they didn't believe in God in the first place. And they kept saying, do another miracle, we'll believe. Well, he did 25 miracles right in front of them. And John said they did so many miracles in 3.5 years, they couldn't write it in books. There was so many, and they still didn't believe. It's the devil. It's just the devil doing it. That's because they were the devil, okay? For they have received their consolation. In other words, their reward is the money they made while they were on earth. That's their reward. But if they believe in the money over God, they're not going to heaven, okay? Like you'll see a funeral of, we had John Hammonds in Springfield, Missouri. Big hotel guy, lots of money. And he was, he made the mistake of thinking he was going to live to be 100. He was like 90 years old. And he said, I'm not going to worry about any of that stuff about passing the money down. He had no family left except for personal workers and things like that. And at 92, he ended up in a home, and then his brain went bad, and then he died at 93. And he didn't have the proper paperwork in place, so then everybody fought over his money. He had millions and millions of money. He had his name on a stadium. He had his name on a bunch of different things, hotels. Guess what? The hotels went bankrupt because one lady tried to take all the money from the hotels, and then there was lawsuits all over the place. The lawyers got all the money. So I don't know if even anybody really got that much money out of it because he did not think, he thought he was going to live forever. And you don't live forever. The body will quit. I pray that I make 95. That would be great. My dad's 87, so there's a possibility. But you ain't going to live forever. And if you're believing something other than Jesus, Jesus says there's a narrow way and there's a wide way. The wide way is a big percentage of the people are going in a bad place, okay? And pastors have to lie because the families will be mad if they don't lie. So they say, oh, he's going to a better place. Is he? I can't say that about my mom unless she accepted the Lord in that center. Maybe a worker brought her to the Lord. Nobody told me. But otherwise, she's not going to be in heaven. She never accepted Christ, at least in front of me, ever. I don't know why she wouldn't. She's stubborn about it. She didn't want to. So I don't know why. I can't make her do it. I tried to get her to do it. She even seen me go to Africa and doing God's work. Now, maybe in her heart she did accept it. I sure hope she did. But she loved me going to Africa, but she just, at least not that I know of, she never came to the Lord. I'm sorry that your dad passed away. It's so sad. I hope you can think of great memories of him. Yeah, it's her choice. I know Nathan. And my dad is still alive. And my sister is a Christian, and she's born again. So I'm sure she's ministering to him. So I hope he's accept Jesus before he passes away. He's in okay health. That surgery kind of helped him so he can at least walk with a cane and a walker. Sometimes he needs a wheelchair, but most time he can walk. Especially when we get into springtime in Michigan, he'll be okay that way. So he may have 2, 3, 4 more years left. I don't know, maybe 5. Because he found a lady friend after mom passed away 5 years ago. And so he has that companionship he needs, right? So that's good. But then he has my sister there too. So it's one of them things where I'm going to touch base with him the next day or so. We'll reminisce about golf course days. We worked together for a long time. Yeah, double tap the screen, like and subscribe. And yeah, it's really all cool. I am from Michigan, USA. I was born in Michigan. I also lived in Springfield, Missouri. I lived in Missouri for quite a while. lived in Wisconsin for 3 or 4 years in the 80s. And I'm in the Philippines full time because I met a Filipino wife about 21 years ago. She is older than me, actually, but she looks younger than me. But I am losing weight, so I'm starting to look a little younger. Got some experience wrinkles, though. I probably wouldn't have that. My day has been great. I loaded a lot of videos slowly. I don't like to put 3 short videos really quickly because the views don't happen. You need to kind of let one short go on there, stay on there. Now, you don't have to wait 8 hours like somebody told me, but I wait about 2 hours, 3 hours, and then stick another short on or a long one on. And that way I get more views that way. It seems to work where if you give a little gap in between them, the views seem to get more on each video. And so it's really good that way. Plus I'm using hashtags. Somebody told me a month ago, you've got to be doing hashtags because Google uses their search engines. Like somebody looks up short videos, it's going to come under hashtag shorts. So if you put hashtag shorts on your videos, you'll get more people to come and look at your video because it will bring it up, okay? So you on hashtag videos, on longer videos, do hashtag videos. You can also do, like, if it's preaching, you could put hashtag preaching. It's not as many on the search engine, but you're using Google to your advantage so that they'll see your videos more often than they will people that don't put a hashtag, okay? I learned that a month ago, and my views have skyrocketed because of it. When I was not doing that and I was just putting, say it's ocean, and that's all I put. Well, that wasn't helping my videos. I mean, I was getting views, but I bet my views tripled when I started using hashtags. So if you're going to do shorts, I'm just telling you, do hashtag shorts somewhere at the end of your description of that video. It makes it look goofy, but I'm telling you, Google will help you. It'll push the videos forward. It really helped me. Yeah, and I thought it was goofy at the time. Yeah, I try to be very inspiring if I can. I'm going to give you a lifetime story thing here. This is before I really knew God. I thought I knew God, but I really didn't. And this is a little story that's kind of weird. I lived in Wademan, Michigan, okay? We were building the Polecat Golf Course in Mount Pleasant. It's now owned by a casino, but back at that time it wasn't. And this would have been mid-90s, so probably maybe a little over 30 years ago. So I would have been probably in my early 30s. And it's, there was so much going on back then. But I was in Wademan, Michigan. And we had a house on the golf course. And I just got done getting divorced in 1996. Short marriage. We should have never got married. We should have just dated and then called it good. But for some reason, we got married and it didn't work out. And the only failed marriage I had, but I learned some things. And so on this, I came off of that. And what was so weird is that just at that time in 1996, for whatever reason, quirky story, deer. There's a lot of deer in Michigan, okay? And we live out in the country, okay? And I try not to drive at night because I just know deer are coming from everywhere because there's cornfields, there's soybean fields. If you know anything about Michigan, deer love soybeans, they love corn. So they're always in the fields. And they're always feeding at dusk when it's getting dark. And I was just about ready to get rid of it, but I had a Chevy Cavalier that was a 1988 Chevy Cavalier, so it's getting old. It was about 8 years old. And I was going to get rid of it. Well, I hit a deer, and it took out one of the headlights. Thankfully, I didn't get hurt. And then not more than a week later, I hit another deer, and this one, it totaled the car, but thankfully I was okay. But it totaled it to the point where the insurance company didn't want to fix it. So I got a settlement. Well, I took the settlement, and instead of using it on a car, I put that off to the side later in 1996, and I got me a beater. I found a Ford Escort. It had a good engine in it, had okay tires on it, paid very little for it out of one of my paychecks, And I drove that around. And guess what I did next year? The next year, I went on a 7-day cruise to the Eastern Caribbean in December of 97 and had a great time. Got to see San Juan, Puerto Rico. I did it when I was single. There was no social media then, so I lost track of a lot of the friends I made on the boat. But got to see Puerto Rico, St. Croix, St. Thomas, and of course I was in Miami twice. So that was kind of cool. So just because I hit 2 deer and I decided to put that money aside, got to do my first traveling outside the United States, okay? Even though it was still the U.S. Virgin Islands, it felt like you were leaving the United States. And you were leaving wintertime and going to 90, 80, and 90-degree weather. And so it kind of gives me the idea of what's going to be here, right? Philippines today we got up to 88, and tonight it'll get down to about 75. And some days it only gets up to 83. Other times it gets up to 88 or 89. We're close to the ocean. We rarely go above 90. So we're not like Texas where they get in the summertime where they get 110, 115. No, we don't get that here. A heat index normally never goes much above 90 here. Now, if you live in Manila, yeah, that could be a problem. I kind of forgot my water, but we're already over an hour. And so I can go without the water because we're not going to go that much longer. We'll go a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Hi, Isabella. It's nice to see you. Finizi, nice to see you from Africa. I'm sorry, I was flowing in a story and I didn't even see you in here. I hope you haven't left yet. I hope you're still listening, Finizi. I'm sorry that your grandma passed away. I hope you have some beautiful memories of her, and I pray that you have comfort, okay? It's going to be okay. Losing grandparents never easy. I lost 3 of them in 3 years, but a long time ago. I'm over it. I had beautiful times with them. I was the oldest kid, so I got to spend a lot of time with them before they passed away. But I did have one grandma that lived to be 99, so I'm very thankful for that. Yes, I just want you to know, Isabella, it's going to be okay. And I promise that we'll keep it positive in here so that you can have some uplifting moments. Yeah. Oh, you're still here. That's awesome, Finizi. I was kind of flowing. As you kind of know, you're going to come to learn that if I'm telling a story, I'm not looking at the comments. Unless there's all of a sudden something in capitals or something, then I may look at it. But normally, if I get talking about a story, I don't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's just awfully young. That's terrible. It's always so tough when it happens that way. I lost a grandfather at 65, but I've never lost one at 47. So be still your heart. I hope that your heart can be okay and that you kind of finally get some comfort soon, okay? And by the way, it's okay to cry. Remember, it's okay to cry. The world will tell you that you should not cry. No, that's how you get depression, okay? One of the ways you get depression is holding everything inside, okay? Holding the laugh in. You should never do that. You should always laugh. If you're going to cry, just let the tears out, okay? Let it flow. Preferably not right at bedtime, only because it's hard to get to sleep after having a good cry. But otherwise, yes, crying is okay. The world will tell you, don't cry. Be a man. Come on, women are supposed to be strong. Come on, it's just your grandma. Yeah, but it ain't their grandma. Guess what? They're crying for their grandma. But they tell you not to cry for yours? That's like politicians. They want everybody else to have a problem, but they don't want their family touched. So, yeah, it's a double standard. And so you can cry all you want, okay? But I'm telling you right now, if you think of the good memories of your grandma, it will comfort you in time. And God has a way of comforting you too. And if we have to, we'll pray for you, okay? I'm not going to pray for you tonight, but you come in often enough that if you tell me you need prayer, I'll give it to you tomorrow. I've got 3 lives tomorrow. You're probably going to come into one of them. So if you need some prayer and it's really bothering you, we'll get you some prayer about comfort and still making your heart feel a little better. Yes, it's awesome. I'm glad that we have still some people in here. We're at 1 hour and 5 minutes. I'm going to be leaving soon, mainly because we're doing 3 lives tomorrow, okay? And so I'm not trying to cut people short, but I've gone over an hour, so at least I know I got some decent watch hours. Hi, Zandy. Oh, that's thankful that you came in. See, that's why I don't leave right away. I was going to leave, but I always wait an extra 5 minutes because somebody comes in and surprises me. And we were doing some life stories and talking about helping others. We had some new people tonight, so I think we had 2 or 3 people that subbed, but we've had a lot of regulars in here too, and I've been able to kind of comfort some people. And we had Zandy, you missed, I don't know if you've seen it, there is a video on my short of Mila's daughter and my daughter, kind of my daughter, Hannah. She's washing a cat. She has a cat that she feeds outside the house in the laundry area, and it loves to get a bath, and it loves to be soaped up. So I took a 45 or 50-second video of her washing the cat. Now, I didn't take the full thing. I figured people don't want to watch too much of that, but it is funny. So I've already gotten 400 views on it, I think, already. So, yeah, take a look at that, Zandy. You'll get a kick out of it. But yeah, I'm going to be heading out. I'm going to go watch some TV with my wife. We read a little bit out of the Bible today, and so a lot of it was really cool. Hi there, Mansfield. I'm David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA. You may have been here before, but we're living full-time in the Philippines. We're going to help Philippines. We're a positive channel. We read out of the Bible earlier. We tell some life stories sometimes. So be welcome in here anytime. I'm just about ready to leave in the next couple minutes, and but it's going to be awesome. We've been doing great. We're at 1,440 subs as of when we started this live. We're going to be doing 3 lives tomorrow. Today is church day in Philippines, so I did videos and only 1 live. But we will do some lives tomorrow, and we'll be talking about a lot of different things. And the pastor is excited about some of the feeding programs we're going to do. They already got the volunteers in place. So it's just a matter of waiting to get monetized and doing those things. So I love you guys. And it's amazing. I got to see Zandy at the last second. I sent a message to JD Dangs today in her comments on her videos. I hope she reads that. She don't have another live until a day or 2 from now. She does praise and worship lives. And she's the one that encouraged me to do this channel. So I try to keep in touch with her. So she's in Baguio City, and I try to go into her lives when I can. I'm just about ready to leave, but I'll be here 3 times tomorrow. So unless there's something you got a message to me real quick, I'm going to be heading out. I love you guys. You're all amazing, okay? And we're going to do some great things for the community here. And the best thing you can do right now to help is either be in the background on my lives and get me the extra watch hours there, or do my playlists, okay? I had Mohammed ask me about the a thing he could do to help, and watch hours is what we need. And I'm going to try to remember to play a playlist tonight when I'm asleep. I forgot the last 2 nights, so naughty me. But if anybody wants to play a playlist, they're public, and it helps our watch hours. So I love you guys. You have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Love you all.